What's the real role of a swim coach? Is it to get people faster in the pool? Sure, that's one goal, but I feel we are charged with so much more. I believe we can help develop positive mindsets and skills that will help the swimmer be ready to take on life's challenges and thrive. Yes, it sounds cliche, but it is very true. The lessons learned in the pool will definitely help transform a child and even adults for the rest of their life. Let me give you a quick example. The other day, a proud papa posted an article on Facebook that touted his daughter being named a 40 under 40 honoree in Tampa. What a great life moment. Most major cities have this recognition. It highlights remarkable young adults in the community who are already making a positive impression on their family, career, and community. This young lady happened to be a former swam member who was on our Tampa Bay Aquatics team on the other coast. Always interested in keeping up with my former swimmers, I clicked on the article. What I read next made me smile. My programs have always been known for putting in the yardage. I know that there are a lot of coaches who think volume is simply garbage yardage. I disagree for a variety of reasons. Many of those disagreements are fodder for other posts, but for this post, I know that there is long-term value in hard work. Here is a portion of what I read. It begins when she is asked about her first job.
What was your first paid job?
My first paid job was lifeguarding. Growing up, I was a competitive swimmer and swam for the University of Alabama, Roll Tide. Starting in middle school and through high school, I would spend my summers going to death camp. Yes, it was literally called that. Death camp was a grueling 6-hour swim and cardio workout 6 days per week. Upon finishing the workout and being truly exhausted, I would go to my lifeguarding job where I would sit in the hot sun and be responsible for the safety of those around me. While my friends were having fun summers, I was laying the foundation for the rest of my life and learning a lesson in hard work.
Obviously, she came to realize the value of what we were doing later in life. What intrigued me more were some of her later comments that seemed to also coincide with this mindset. Here's what else she said about some of the most valuable lessons she learned in life, specifically this time in her career.
What is the most valuable lesson you have learned in your career?
I have learned a lot of lessons in my career, but I always go back to hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. Hard work will get you farther in your career than being the smartest in the room. It is important to track KPIs to hold yourself and your team accountable and communicate your results regularly. Do not assume that everyone knows what you are doing.
Impressive. I have used that first phrase many times along with the harder you work, the more talented you become. I also noted her use of the term KPI to keep herself accountable. A KPI is a key performance indicator. These are quantifiable measures of how one is performing on any given task. Many programs use test sets so the swimmers can measure their KPI, which is great. I believe, however, that every set is a test set in that the swimmer should know, strive, and eventually hold the prescribed pace for every send-off, set, workout, and season. This KPI mindset will help the swimmer effectively stress each energy zone in the manner needed for ultimate success at the end of the season. Speaking of success, the team this young lady was a member of went on to win the USA Swimming Long Course Combined Junior National Championships. Many summers of death camp and seasons of hard work made that team goal a reality. Seeing her take those lessons and apply them later in life makes every early morning and long summer day worth it. Oh, before I conclude, one last takeaway. Notice she said that, don't assume everyone knows what you are doing. This is important and should not be glossed over quickly. In the pool, we can have as many as 32 swimmers training at once. While we keep the coach-swimmer ratio lower than most, it is still impossible for a coach to track every send-off of every set for every swimmer in the workout. I am always looking for a cost-effective way to track swimmers using emerging technologies, but that reality is still down the road. For now, it is important that each swimmer takes personal responsibility to track what they are doing every time they push off the wall. What energy zone are we targeting? What stroke are we supposed to do? What are the special instructions such as breathing or underwater kick count, etc.? Do not assume that the coach is going to be able to remind you each and every time you push off to hold your prescribed pace. Take ownership and hold yourself accountable. That's the difference between getting through a set and getting into it. Once you understand and internalize this concept, every push off the wall has more meaning and purpose. Honestly, it makes the workout more enjoyable, and the resulting success will feed that desire to continue to strive for excellence day in and day out. We're a young team. We are working together to establish our own identity and culture. I truly hope that we can cultivate and develop a similar mindset to the one mentioned above right here as well. I feel that we're on our way and look forward to seeing what our athletes will accomplish in the years and decades to follow. Hard work works every time it's tried, in the pool and in life. With that in mind, let's get to work. What you'll gain in the years to come may be even more important than any gold medal or record.